Hey, Gun Geeks. We're looking at, well, I'm looking at a beautiful sunset. And it's a little dark. Let's see.
Yeah, take a look at this.
How gorgeous that is.
You can't really see it, though, with the camera. You can't really tell.
You see the windmills?
The stupid windmills.
I like them.
Yeah,
They're so
you can
fun.
see the goofy windmills.
Is this episode 2?
Spinny little
Yeah,
fat
this is
one.
episode 2 of Nonstop Shots. This is day 1 and several hours into the drive because I slept like the freaking dead and it was wonderful. I don't know, car sleep is often not really great sleep, but I was so tired after not sleeping like an hour and a half.
So excited, it's hard to sleep.
Yeah, I
Right
get
before it starts.
I get too anxious to do a whole lot of real sleeping. So in the car, I just PTF. I was done. I was punched out. I made it through crossing over the border into Iowa, and now we're a good chunk of the way through Iowa, but still in Iowa. And I think I'll probably be awake until we go to the hotel because we are not beast mode enough to drive straight through. I posted a picture.
Jaeger beat you.
I know, Jaeger beat me. I bow to a more manly man than I. But that's okay, I'm a woman, so I don't feel offended to be outmanned. Yeah, it's easy to outman me. All you have to do is, be a dude. Yeah. Darn, I lost that one. But yeah, dude, I posted a picture to Instagram and Facebook, and I've been following the traffic on that, and it looks like we are among a very small percentage of intrepid roasters who are making the drive out to SHOT Show. And some folks are driving, but generally they're the ones who are not 1,800 miles away to start. But still, we'll get there. And I like road tripping. Well, with good company. When you have the right company, road tripping is super fun. Oh my God, stay in your lane. You are a very large semi. Okay. Sorry, that was distracting. Aside from semis trying to drive on the same lane space we're in, road tripping is really fun in good company, I've always found. So, we'll probably stop somewhere in a few hours. I think between Nero and I and Dad, we've got a good few hours left in us.
Here in Denver, Colorado, somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
Maybe all the way to Denver, who knows?
That'd be cool if we could make it out to Denver. That would be a great halfway point. And I've got Monster to help me make it. It's a balance between how much Monster I need to stay awake and how much Monster my bladder can handle. Because making 50 million stops on the way doesn't really help either. It stretches the trip out. But right now we have Nero driving. Say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi there.
So we'll see how tired I feel when he taps out, and I'll probably pull the third shift. We'll see where it goes. I'm actually feeling really awake now, but may or may not be feeling that way in 4 hours from now. After being on the road for 8 or whatever, 9 hours at that point. Oh, but I wanted to tell you, because I didn't mention it in episode 1, I will be regularly Facebooking and Instagramming. Dude, it's so weird getting back into Facebook. I feel like an old person, because I set up my new account, and for those of you who haven't found it, I'm Destiny Rivera on there. So feel free to add me. I have a couple hundred friends now. Woo! Yeah! Started all over. It's kind of nice to have a little bit of a fresh start, though. So if you haven't added me, I will be posting pictures and just little status updates about what I'm doing, where I am, where I'm visiting, what my plans are during the week, that kind of thing. And I will also be Instagramming. But first, let me take a selfie. No, but seriously, so, if you can follow me on @ThetaDestiny. I haven't changed that. That's been the same. So at least some of my social media stuff will be a little familiar. wanted to go through and answer some of the comments. Just, for funsies. Let's see. I'm like relearning Facebook because everything is different from when I stopped Facebooking, like whatever, a month or 2 months ago. And I have to like figure it all out again. Yes. Okay. Oh, I just exited out. That's not gonna help me.
Not really.
Right?
Kind of the opposite of what you need.
Dee-dee.
You could try it again.
Here we go.
Some black magic.
Okay, I am loading all the comments. There are a number of them already. And I posted a picture from the road trip. Me still sitting in the same passenger seat that I passed out in. My ears are plugged. Here we go. Mark Rorig. Be careful, Destiny. Good journey to SHOT Show. Thank you. Bradley Shear. Oh, the comment that I posted with the picture is, am I the only one crazy enough to drive to SHOT Show? 1,800 miles to go. Because this was like right at the beginning, before I'd even done the video. The episode 1. Bradley Shear. Nope, it's an adventure. Road trip. Have fun. Drive safe, Des. Nicholas Carr. Go, go, Buffalo. If you can, please stop at the MAG instrument booth. I will see what I can do. Wade Wilson. Road trip. Right? This is one heck. Actually, I think this is the furthest west. Furthest west. Furthest west I've ever ridden or driven. I've ever road tripped, because obviously I'm not driving right now. I'm not going to drive and record myself. That's freaky unsafe. I like doing the whole, like, 2 hands on the wheel, like, eyes on the road thing.
It's nice. It's helpful.
Right? Luke Catfield. Others on the road. I will fly when I go. Missed less days at work. Helping pay for the adventure. Keep the wheels down. Mike Gonzalez. Be safe. Jefferson Thomas. Have a safe drive. Jace Marcel. Drive safe, Destiny Rivera. And road trip on. Jonathan Payton. Drive? You mean your dad doing 98% of the driving? Right? Except, no, don't worry. It's not dad doing 98%. Nero's driving some of it.
Yeah.
Jedi Magic Facebook channel. Be safe, have fun. Matthew James. Yeah, you crazy. Direct flights from my town cost half the gas price for the drive. I'm super grateful. The timing is wonderful that gas dropped so much. Otherwise, I don't know that it would have been cheaper. I mean, it's still a huge chunk of, I had to budget for it. But it's a heck of a lot cheaper than it could have been. Or even than it would have been had we been making a trip like this a couple months back. Mike Gonzalez. Hey Des, will you keep an eye out for my CCW instructor? It will be her first time at SHOT. I've had her watch your vids from last year to get an idea of what she's in for. James Adair. I figured you'd fly first class. Whatever, dude. That's expensive. I've never flown first class. Maybe one day I'll try it, just, for kicks and giggles.
I do like flying.
I do like flying. I've done so much traveling, though, since I was little. We moved around a lot as a kid. Well, we've moved around.
Just
a good deal.
Flying's my favorite.
So I've flown a lot since I can remember. I've been on trips. I used to get a little nervous, like when the plane goes to take off, and then when it lands and your stomach does that kind of fluttery thing. Well, what my parents did to trick us into not being scared of it was to treat it as though it were some kind of carnival ride, and they'd have us put our hands in the air and go woo during that time that your stomach has that little fluttery feeling. So then we started looking forward to it, and then it became a game. When you're flying with a 2- and 3-year-old, though, I mean, you have to figure out tricks of making it.
You don't get creative.
Yeah, you got to get creative, otherwise you get crazy. Ryan Jones, have a safe trip. Jennifer Young, yes, Des, you are the only one crazy enough, and I love it. Have a safe trip and a great SHOT Show. Wes Weaver, safe trip. The more you're like yourself, the less you're like anyone else, which makes you unique. Walt Disney. James Bodie. I'd rather make the drive, too. Unfortunately, I'm not going this year. Maybe next year. Josiah Flynn. Hell, go for it. Colonel Jeffrey Smith. Have a safe trip, Des. Carissa Emery. Travel safely. Have fun on your adventure. I will have fun. That's pretty much guaranteed. I picked the right people with whom to road trip.
Oh yeah.
Trinity Reed, if you're driving, why are you taking selfies? Put the phone down and grab the wheel with 2 hands. Jeez.
I'm doing it like you said.
I'm doing it like you said, Lexi.
I'm doing it like you said.
Both hands on the wheel. We're even going the speed limit. Woohoo! As I drop the camera. There we go. Oh, come back.
Drop the camera, drop the
Woo!
phone, drop the thing. Why don't you go to my house and drop all my things?
Facebook, what is this? I don't even.
Can you even?
No, I can't.
Can you not?
I don't know. I told you.
You're like my
Person
girlfriend.
over here.
A white girl who cannot even.
A white girl who cannot even? Yeah, she says a lot. It's funny.
She can't though.
She can't help it.
She can't even.
She can. On a scale of 1 to even, I
Just
literally cannot.
That's a lot.
Girl, that's insane. I am like this goofy all the time. Not even sorry.
Sorry, I'm not sorry.
Okay, back to Tony Reed's comment. He says, otherwise, who's doing the real driving while you're going to SHOT Show? Well, so far it's been Dad and Nero, but I'll get the wheel eventually. Well, bet. And then he adds, it sure as hell beats TSA funneling you at the airport. Lola Strange. Yep. Hank would do just that if we had the time. Devin Bird. Yes, you are. Crazy? Yeah, I know. Let's
All the best people are.
Tango down. No, one of my Facebook friends is on his way up there. He might be on your friends list as well. I only wish I could have made it out there as well this year. Perhaps next year. Hey, yeah, maybe next year. James Kirkwood. If you drove that far in England, you'd fall off the edge. True. Tony Silvera. Safe travel and Godspeed. Looking forward to the vids and comments. James Yeager. We are driving 25 hours straight. Beast mode.
What?
America. Bradley Jack Pursfield. Lucky. I don't know if this is Joaquin. I think that's how to pronounce it. Gulbranson. Norway ain't even that long. Timothy John Larson. Thank you for adding me. Safe travels and an awesome SHOT Show. Ian Houston. I drive every year. Well, you're just cool like that. And then I'll check out what the folks on Gunstagram had to say.
What's wrong?
Gunstagram, the community of Instagrammers who are interested in
It
firearms.
sounded like gustagram, like gust of wind. What is this, Pokemon?
Dumb.
Ichiro
Bah.
used gust. It was ineffective.
I actually have a signal for once. We were, let's see, the last time we stopped, that I was awake anyway, was in just the middle of freaking nowhere, and I had no signal, and the gas station was just one of those tiny little hole-in-the-wall places with a bathroom and a pair of pumps.
Got it done.
It was a clean bathroom, though. I mean, to their credit, which,
Gas
no
station.
guarantees with gas station bathrooms. Usually they're just varying levels of horrifying. But, okay. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Gun websites. LOL, we drive too. Only it's 1/10 the distance. Have a safe trip and a great show.
This is
Yeah, it's much easier. But hey, driving's driving. Get Josh 520. I would, but it's only half that distance for me. Hank Strange. I'd love to make that road trip one year. That's funny. Lola said as much on Facebook. Neeb 177. I hope you have a great trip. Pupfield. I wouldn't fly anywhere. If I want my junk fondled, I can get that at home. Womp womp. Doogie Mac. Jaeger is driving. Yeah, I saw that. I caught the last seat on the first flight this morning from Vegas to Atlanta. Elzetta, come see us in our new booth location. I totally will.
Okay.
Matt V 2099. Long arse drive. I know, right? I don't know what I was thinking. I'm crazy. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Dude, I'm already looking forward to when we get to the hotel, taking a really long, awesome hotel shower. That is seriously one of my favorite things about going on any kind of trips, whether it's road tripping or it's for work or a vacation or whatever. I love because, you know, hotels have to have those massive water heaters to accommodate the hot water for so many rooms at any one given time. That means that I can take as long of a hot shower as I want without worrying about, you know, my dad or whatever taking a shower after me and running out of hot water. Destiny, you use all the hot water! So that's one of my favorite things to do, is just take a ridiculously long shower. And I'm already looking forward to it, even though we are several hours away from the hotel. I don't even know where we're gonna stay, actually. We'll probably just drive until we can't go anymore and find a place somewhere, wherever that is. I'm hoping Denver or like around Denver, because that means that tomorrow's drive will be that much easier, you know?
I'm so stoked about seeing the Rockies.
I know! Usually we're driving out like eastwards, so we're running around in the Appalachians, and they're gorgeous. They really are. But the Rockies have that extra level of like majesty. Yeah, they're younger mountains. That, in Wisconsin, we're in glacial drumlins, so the closest we get to hills are the drumlins, which is, you know, I guess it's more interesting than flatland, but it's nothing like the hills and mountains of the coasts. So it's always exciting to me to get to experience a little bit of that. Just a different view. Man, this sunset sure was pretty. I wish I could have shown you like all the reds and purples and blues that I had. It was gorgeous. And because we're in Iowa and it's super flat, you can just see for miles. Back to the comments anyway. Key bar just touched down. I'm totally bringing my key bar with all my keys and jazz on it. Steve Colston, flying out tomorrow. Drive safe. Military arms. Yes, you are. I'll be there tomorrow morning, the old-fashioned way. Driving. I'm flying. As opposed to driving, I mean.
Flying? Old-fashioned?
Old-fashioned flights. Yes, you know.
It's been around for a while.
The way my mother used to do it in the old country. C. Nichols 42. I couldn't go if I could, as I work. It'd only be a 20-minute drive, depending on traffic, though. Have a safe trip. Can't wait to see your SHOT Show clips. Wingman 115. Hope to see you there. Guns of the 111th. You're in the passenger seat, dear. I know, right? I'm driving the smart way. Not driving.
It's easier.
Yeah. Argo J. I'm driving too! In a Boeing 737. Ian Wolf. You're crazy. Haha. Savoie leather. On my way too. Oh well. Yay! My 9mm Glock. You haven't been making a lot of videos lately, Destiny. I know. But I'll be making a lot of videos with SHOT Show. A whole ton of... You're gonna be sick of watching videos from me. In a week here. There's gonna be so much Destiny to be like Destiny out the ears. Theology Man 777. Looking forward to your reports. Matt V 2099. No one wants to pay me to go to SHOT Show, so I'm skipping it again. LOL. Psh, lame. Bowser 117. Worth every mile. Oh, I've got that tickle that says I have to sneeze.
Don't do it. I'm watching you. Well, I'm not, but, you know.
Okay, I think I'm good.
Fight it away.
Yeah, after having pneumonia, I cough a lot. Just like if I laugh too hard, or really if I laugh at all, or I take a little bit too many deep breaths in quick succession, I'll cough again. But I guess my lungs are still kind of on the mend from that. I've been exercising again though. Like I hit the gym, and that hasn't been too difficult. I mean, me being out of shape is just me being out of shape. It's not pneumonia's fault. That's just me being lazy. But all Alright, it's been about 20 minutes, so I won't bother you guys any longer with all my rambling. I just wanted to mostly update you that we'll be driving again tomorrow, so you'll have another update from me. And you can Facebook me at Destiny Rivera and Instagram me at Fate of Destiny, and I will have regular updates for you guys. From the SHOT Show floor, and from Vegas, and in Vegas nightlife, and just all that good fun jazz. So, with that, and we're losing the daylight, and I'm like, it's dark in here anyway, so. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a lovely evening, or day, or morning, or afternoon, or whatever time it is for you.